Iron Maiden is one of the greatest bands to see live.
Yes, that's true.
And of course, after traveling around the world for more than 40 years, the boys have created a set of songs without which an Iron Maiden show is probably unimaginable for some fans.
Exactly.
So what we can do today is take a look at which 10 songs are the most frequently played live for Iron Maiden, and then discuss a little something about that list overall. Here you go.
Just 16, think I'm drunk, out of money, out of love. Got no place to call my own. Hit the gas, here I go. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free, yeah. Don't you have footsteps that high? Turn around, no one there. Now I spend the time looking all around. More than there's nowhere to be found. Till I find him, never gonna stop searching. I'm gonna find my man, gonna travel. Reflections of my woman staring back at me. As in my dreams, it's always there. Is the twist my mind brings me to the sky. Alexander the Great.
Unsurprisingly, 9 out of 10 of the songs on the list are from the first 5 Iron Maiden albums released in the first half of the 1980s, with Fear of the Dark being the only exception from the rule and the youngest song on the playlist, which, by the way, if you want to feel old, turned 30 this year.
I mean, you know, unbelievable.
And this is of course understandable, given the fact that these are some of the oldest songs in the Iron Maiden discography, and they simply had more run-in time than others. Yet, in order to be completely fair and honest, if we simply take a look at the most frequently played songs in the past 10 years, although in that playlist there will be slight deviations, in a nutshell it would look pretty much exactly the same. I believe it might be so because Iron Maiden, as a band with a constant inflow of new fans, tends to deliver their fans exactly what they want. Since on pretty much every tour there is a new generation of fans who have never seen the boys live, and of course when they go to the show they hope to see the classics. And as much as some of us might complain, we don't really mind hearing 2 Minutes to Midnight one more time. Although if we were being completely honest, I would have loved to hear some Iron Maiden rare cuts live.
Alexander the Great.
Yet at this point, when I missed an Iron Maiden show in my hometown Kyiv, Ukraine because of the war in my country, honestly, I would simply love to see Iron Maiden or any other band live. So please remember that the war in my country is still going on, there's still people dying here every day, so continue supporting Ukraine in any way you possibly can, so that I and all the other metalheads in Ukraine can go and see Iron Maiden, Judas Priest and all of our favorite bands live, instead of constantly thinking how to purchase bulletproof vests and stuff like that. And by the way, if we go deeper into the playlist of the most frequently played Iron Maiden songs, we can once again prove our point we made in the Somewhere in Time episode, that this album is actually the most overlooked 1980s album by the band, with the only song Wasted Years appearing on the 15th position, and no other song from Somewhere in Time making it on the list of the most frequently played Iron Maiden songs up until the 48th position, which I personally think is a very sad thing, simply because I love Somewhere in Time. But anyways, what do you guys personally think about Iron Maiden's setlist throughout the year? So to any show you've been to, please let us know in the comments, as well as whether you think we should do Judas Priest next, or for example, discuss a playlist of the songs Iron Maiden never play live, yet which we would love to see the boys perform on stage. As always, thank you so much for watching the short video, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!